Hey, what's up guys? It's Art Book Addiction here, and we're here with a new artist journey video. So today, we're going to talk about the death of NFT, guys. Okay, it's finally happened. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy that it's happening. And, for those of you who are, maybe concerned about how this will affect the art market, don't worry about it, okay? Or you as an artist, I think, if anything, it's nothing but good for artists, okay? Because NFTs are a scam. They make artists, they don't make money for artists. It's all the crypto bros, they just steal from artists. It's not really good for the artist economy, okay? And the value of art, right? It cheapens the art, and we're gonna get into it. And basically, it's great for artists, okay? I'm really happy about it, okay, personally. But yeah, that's what we talk about today. But before we start the video, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out my prints and Patreon if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. And with that, let's get into it. So, NFTs are dying. To the surprise of no one except for the crypto bros, NFTs are dying, okay? Why? Because from the very start, you know that it's very hard to place value on an image, okay, of a JPEG, of a file, okay? And the fallibility of the blockchain has really been shown, all right? They claim it's an unhackable system, but clearly we've seen that it's been hacked many times, again and again, and millions of dollars are lost. And crypto bros, they drop out, and people start to lose faith, okay? Because it's an unproven system, you know what I mean? It's not like the stock market. It's not like the art market, which have lasted for hundreds of years, okay? It's unreliable. It's a new thing that blew up quickly, that you could see that, and you knew the second that the corporations jumped in that it was fucked. Okay, the NFT market was fucked, okay? You saw it in gaming, you saw it in in so many different places where you're like, there's no way that this can be sustainable, okay? A JPEG for like $1,000 is ridiculous, all right? And I know that people were really baking on this to increase the value of digital art, but let me tell you this, okay? It didn't actually make it more valuable, all right? In a perceivable way, in a more surface level, you could see how it would, okay? But in actuality, in practicality, it really didn't, okay? Because it wasn't the artists who were making thousands of dollars on these crypto bros, okay? It was these just the crypto bros, they are the ones who steal the art, okay? Maybe they hire an artist to make the initial art, then they have the AI, multiply it, okay, and people sell it, and a couple grifts worked here and there, okay? And the fact that the grifts worked at all is what encouraged people to try their own. But then, once people realize that it's a grift, the whole thing is built on a really, really, unstructurally sound swamp, okay? And they all fell into the swamp and they died, okay? And that's a good thing. It's a good thing because, like I said, a lot of art that's made on the blockchain, okay, or that's being used on the blockchain is usually stolen art, okay? A lot of it is stolen art. Crypto bros, they're not the best people, okay? They're not above stealing art. They're not above uncrediting the artist, okay? And that's why they use AI. That's why all the art on NFTs look cheap and horrible, okay? It's not even show me an NFT with actual good art, okay? It's hard, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of artists out there who are hoping to make millions and make all the money with their art, and I understand, okay? We all want to make all the money with the art, okay? But this is not the way, okay? And in the long run, okay, I'm really glad that NFTs didn't succeed, okay? Because like I said, in the long run, it would have devalued digital art. Okay, like I know that you guys want digital art to like have the same kind of value as an original. Okay, but the thing is that it's not. Okay, because an original is a physical object. Okay, it's a real thing. You know what I mean? Digital cannot compare to that, right? Digital, there's a lot of advantages to it, but one of the disadvantages is that there is no original. Okay, and you want it to sell like an original, but it will never happen. Okay, but there are other ways to make money with digital work. Okay, the ones that already have been proven, like Patreon. Okay, like the fan box. Okay, Pixiv fan box. Okay, there's many ways to support yourself as a creator, right? But to do so like on the level of like the original art market, okay, like the real art market, it's not gonna happen unless you make physical work. Okay, and even if you make physical work, it may not be the thing that those collectors enjoy. Okay, but that's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay. You have your fan base. If you have a good fan base, they can support you. Okay, I'm trying to make it into the actual art market because I don't really have a huge fan base. Okay, in terms of like my artwork. Okay, because like my digital work, you know, like my fan base it's not really good enough to support me, and you know, for a lot of people, it's not really good enough to support them. Okay, that's why I'm doing content more like YouTube. Okay, where I could produce more content, produce more work. Okay, which is one of the advantages of doing digital work. Digital work, you can produce more stuff. Okay, and it's a lot easier to blow up if you're constantly producing work. You know what I mean? And you know, same thing with like YouTube and stuff. But these are the inherent advantages and disadvantages. Okay, like we want one thing to happen with another thing, but it just doesn't work. Okay, it just doesn't work, right? And like when it comes to like the physical art market, you know, you have to be highly skilled. Okay, you have to be really good, and like it's not easy to get in. It's like there is a gate, right, for a reason. There is a gate for a reason. It's prohibitively hard to get in. Okay, but like, you know, with digital art, it's a lot more open. Okay, it's there's a lot better chance to get in. Okay, but your art is less valued because you're on a huge feed. Okay, on the physical art market, you get, you know, the benefits of being like an exclusive person, but then your work doesn't really get out as much to people. Okay, so you might have like a couple collectors here and there that love your work and they're willing to pay lots of money for it. Okay, and so like that's kind of like the way that you have to balance it. Okay, do you want, you know, lots of money, little influence, you know, when it comes to like, you know, the current like what people see, you know, your generation of artists, right? Or do you want you know, to have a huge influence, you know, work and make like a lot of work, and be able to establish like a huge fan base, you know, that's like on Twitter or something. Okay, like these are the inherent features of these two markets. Okay, so NFTs was trying to bridge that market, okay, to make it the same, but in trying to do so, it didn't really realize this. Like most people didn't realize that this is just a third market. This is not even like, this has nothing to do with either. It wears the skin of both. Okay, but it had nothing to do with either. It was actually, okay, under the mask. Okay, it's just NFT bro scam. Okay, and if you guys don't know how NFTs worked, okay, here's how it worked. There'd be people, it'd be a small group, okay, a closed circle. Okay, the NFT art would be made. Okay, one person would sell to another, that person would sell to another, right? And basically they would pay like more money each time to increase the value. All right, so that it artificially seemed like more money was being made. Okay, NFTs were selling for ridiculous amounts of money, okay? But in actuality, since it's part of a closed loop, people would just get their money back, okay? And the value would just keep increasing. And the whole point was to keep doing that until someone outside came in and bought it, okay? And then everybody else profited from that, okay? And it's like, wow, we just sold a JPEG for $200,000, okay? Or like 2,000 Ethereum or whatever, okay? And, you know, it's a good grift, okay? But it's a grift at the end of the day. And look what happened. NFTs died, okay? Crypto died, okay? And like I said, it's good for artists, okay? It's good for us because you don't want art to be seen as a scam. You don't want art to be looked at as a commodity used just for promoting crypto, okay? Because crypto has a horrible reputation. You know what I mean? And you know, I understand that this was the boat that a lot of people were like waiting for. Like, yes, finally my art has more value, okay? But like I said, most artists did not profit from this at all. It was just the crypto bros who took art, who a lot of times stole art, okay? And guess what? None of it went back to the artists. None of the artists profited from it, okay? Maybe one here or there, okay? But that is the exception, not the rule, okay? And you know, it's a scam, dude. It's a scam. You don't want art to be a scam. Art is an honest thing, okay? And if you look at NFTs, they are the least honest art you can see out there. It's the most like corporatized, AI generated, okay, unethical art I've ever seen. And I look at it and it disgusts me, okay? I've never seen like crypto art where I'm like, oh yeah, dude, that's good. I would pay that, okay? You know? So there's it's just not good, man. It's not healthy for artists, okay? I want there to be a way for digital artists to make more money or to have like more value in their work, okay? But like at the end of the day, like not this way, okay? Not via a scam, okay? And not through this speculative market. It's like no, I just want people to look at digital art and value it more, okay? And that's why there's things like prints, okay? And then it becomes physical, you know what I mean? There are a lot of options for you guys, you know what I mean? But you have to create the fan base. There's a lot of hard work in becoming a successful artist, no matter where you look, okay? So like the dream of getting rich quick, yeah, you're getting what is it called? Getting quick rich scheme? No, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, getting rich quick is never the right answer, okay? Because almost every time you're gonna get fucked, okay? And you hear people here and they're like, oh, this person, they made this, oh, this person, and it's like, it all sounds great. It all sounds beautiful, okay? But you know, like that's the exception, dude. That's the one guy out of, you know, whoever did that, okay? And it's not reliable, okay? And I know I'm sure some people, they're gonna try to get into this, they're gonna see it fail, and then they're not gonna look at their art the same way because they cheapen themselves. They prostituted their art, okay? And their own like artist like dignity, okay, to try to get rich quick, you know? And then guess what happens, dude? You know, maybe your followers don't look at you the same way, okay? Maybe your fan base that you built up for so many years looks at you and says like, wow, like now you're a scammer, you know? You're like don't you see the impact that NFTs are having on artists, you know? So it's just the fact that they're dead now, the fact that they're gone, is just really good across the board. Really good for everyone, okay, especially for artists, okay? Because I think that art should be valued. Art should not be cheapened, okay? It's a skilled labor, okay? It's something that people have to practice for years, and to basically set it as a scam, I think unnecessary, okay? Unnecessary, we could still make our money, guys. We could still find a way to be profitable as artists. Okay, it's hard, but it's better to do it than a scam. Okay, it's better to do it than having your work be NFT'd. Okay, right? And like, I hope with the death of NFTs comes like the death of AI art. You know, like that's a whole nother like can of worms. Okay, I hope we're working on that, but I hope that AI art also like just dies as a result, because NFTs were the main like, you know, contributors to AI art, right? So hopefully that'll collapse on its own. Okay, and then the value of the artist will once again rise. All right, so I think that's all I really have to say on the subject. You know, I hope you guys enjoy the death of NFTs as well, right? You know, I'm really happy. Like I said, hope you guys are happy about it. But yeah, I think we can end the video here, guys. Please, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Check out my prints and Patreon if you want to support the channel. Consider becoming a channel member. Ring that bell for notification. All that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.